Hey guys, welcome back. Jay Plays here, back again with a brand new episode. This is episode number 16 in our Orc Warlock retail series. Guys, as you can see, we are on a flight path. Where we're headed is actually Ogrimmar. So I just logged on, I hopped on the flight path. We're going to head over to Ogrimmar. And I will tell you why. So between the time that I uploaded the last video and this video, I was reading over the comments, trying to kind of come up with a mental list of everything that we talked about we were going to do, or everything that I said we were going to do. And I came across one of the comments from a few episodes back. There was someone asking me to please update our bags, because as you can see, we're level 38 and we're still repping the 6-slot bags. And I had totally forgot that I told him that we would do that in the next episode, and then I took that 3-week break and I came back and I didn't do it. So we're going to do a little bit of housekeeping this episode, and if I sound like I'm talking a little bit quieter than I normally do, it's because I am. My son is actually sleeping in the next room, and he's a very light sleeper, so I'm trying to bring down the volume just a smidge, but I'm cranked up the microphone a little bit, so I'm hoping that the levels kind of even out a little bit. So hopefully it's not too different. But yeah, guys, we're just gonna pick it up where we left off, and for Alice, I'm gonna fly back there after we update our bags, and we're gonna try and hit level 39. Well, we'll definitely hit level 39 this episode, but I'm hoping to try and hit 40. And before we go any further, I do want to mention that I created a poll for you guys to actually vote what you guys want to see me play in a classic playthrough. So I'm gonna drop that link in the description. You'll click on that and it'll bring you to a page. You'll just click on what class you want to see, and then I don't know, depending on how many people vote, by the time I upload a next episode, I'll let you guys know what we decided, or I might just start. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, depending on how many people voted. I'll probably, I don't expect that many people to vote. I honestly probably only expect a handful of you guys to actually end up doing it. But if there's a decent amount of votes that I can make a decision, like 4 people voted for Paladin and 2 people voted for Druid and 1 person voted for Warrior, I can kind of gauge where I need to go. So as long as there's a handful of you that actually do it, I will make that decision and we'll see how that goes. Who knows? It could be a total disaster and nobody votes. We will see. But I thought I'd try it out, because I can't decide. I was sitting there. I honestly, I was debating on just creating an episode of that, just to kick things off, just bring in a new classic episode, start up a classic series, but I didn't know what to play, and I wanted you guys to kind of help me in that decision. I wanted to get you guys involved, so make sure to click that link and choose what you want to see. So yeah, we're here in Orgrimmar. It's my volume. I think my volume is, I don't know if there was any changes to this. I don't think there was. Am I in the right spot? System, sound, music, master. Yeah, it should be good. I don't know why I can't hear my footsteps, so it's kind of tripping me out. All right, we're gonna make this jump. Okay, we did not get the going down achievement. I don't know if we already have that or what the situation is, but I thought for sure we would get it there. And once again, guys, I want to say thank you to all of you, because I am learning so much from you guys in the comments. There's some things that you guys are telling me that I had no idea was a thing. Do I have an add-on for the auction house, or is this just the way it looks now?
I got a deal for you. Pleasure doing business with you.
Holy shit.
I ain't got it. You don't want it.
This is way different. Okay. Bags? Or no, they're probably, yeah, they're in containers, duh. Bag. Okay. So we have 1,200 gold. So those are going to be too expensive for us. I don't want to spend all of our gold. Silk weave bags are 100 gold. We could afford those. 10 slots. Ember silk bags are 600 gold. Huh. Holy shit. These are 30 slots. 14 slots, 8 slots, 10 slots, 30 slots. We can go with these. We could probably afford those. Frostweave bags, 20 slot bags wouldn't be too bad for 89 gold. I'm gonna go with silk weave. I'm gonna spend 100 gold on each bag. How does this work? Buy out. Okay. Buy out. So this is kind of confusing. So what? There's 6 left at 104 gold, and then there's 10 at 109 gold, 10 at 119 gold, I'm assuming. Huh. That's interesting.
You drive a
Okay, I think I bought enough. That dropped us down to 871 gold, so we still got some wiggle room. I really don't know what else we're going to spend our gold on, so it's probably really not a big deal. So yeah, we bought 4. What's this? Permanently increase the armor value of an item worn on the chest, legs, hands, or feet. Cannot be applied to items higher than level 50. Greetings once again. I just wanted to send you word that things here in Camp Mojachi are going well. I've managed to make several new pieces of leather items, thanks in no small part to your aid. I had some extra bits of leather left over, so I thought I'd send you something extra as a way of saying thank you once more. If you're ever by the camp again, be sure to visit. Well, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, so I'm going to equip that. Can I that? Okay, no, I got to actually replace it. Right? Why is that not switching? Probably because it's in the bag that I'm replacing. Yeah. Same thing there. I'm a noob. Ooh, why? Ugh. That's obnoxious. So anytime I open my bags, it covers my whole fucking screen. You know, someone commented on one of my videos and said, why does everything on his screen look so cramped? And, you know, I had replied back and I said, well, that's just the way the game is now. And now that I'm kind of looking at things, it does. Like, I feel like on Classic, everything's like a lot more spaced out and you have more room to do things. Like, and I think I even minimized or made this as small as possible. Is there a way that I can, like, fix that? I have, honestly, guys, I have no idea where I would even start with that. So if anyone has any ideas, if there's an add-on that I can get, I mean, I really don't want to play with an add-on, to be honest, but this is obnoxious. Like, I need to get a bag add-on or something to at least bring it down to one box, or something that expands my layout, my UI a little bit. Like, so if you guys have any good recommendations on that, let me know. And I might grab one of those, or if there's a setting that I'm missing, because I honestly I don't even know where I would look for something like that. So let me know.
What do you need?
Help me out. All right, we're gonna fly back to Fralis. There was nothing else that I needed to do in Orgrimmar, I don't believe. So I will see you guys back there in just a second. Okay, guys, we are back in Fralis. So yeah, we're just gonna pick it up where we left off in the last episode. We got to talk to Orhan Ogreblade and turn something in. Also, before we get started here, I noticed we had right here. We have some shoulders. I think we got these in the last episode, and I didn't even notice. But these are a massive upgrade for us. So we're gonna. Oh, they're a bind when equipped. We could probably sell those, but they're a huge upgrade for us. And they look pretty badass. We could have probably sold those for a good amount of money for some transmog, honestly. But we're not about making money right now. We're about gains. Alright, well done. Let me have a look at this. We're lucky and unlucky here, Grunt. Lucky that I had you bother to bring this back, and unlucky that my suspicions turned out to hold water. This thing's full of corrupted stench. It's far too new to be something fished out of the ruins. Someone is supplying these ogres, and we need to know who before this becomes a situation. Get that filthy thing upstairs to Swarjon, the warlock on top of this guard tower. He's good for a few ideas. I'd listen to his suggestions if I were you. Okay, so we're going to go deliver this orb. How do we get on top of the tower? Well, I guess we could fly. I guess that would be... Jesus. Swarjon. Yes? What you got for me? You said the Garduni had this? Disgusting. There's no way the Garduni made these. They're being supplied. Someone is giving them gifts of power, and we need to find out who. The upper class Gordok, that guard Dire Maul, will know more about this. Orhan is no doubt having you thin their numbers, but I'll need one alive. Take the orb back. It's similar to a soul stone, so I've made some adjustments. Hold it up in front of a weakened Gordok ogre, and once you've captured him, bring it back here. Okay, so we will go ahead and do that. I definitely want to do this quest before we head south. Did it say? Yeah, we gotta weaken him a little bit first. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna actually kill him. Whoops. So we gotta be a little bit more careful. We're too OP, guys. I'm afraid to do this Chaos Bolt. I'm gonna not. Okay. Oh, is that all I just needed to do one? Nice, okay. That's really easy. We'll head back over there then. So guys, I apologize for the last episode's game audio. I can feel the whelp in there. Let's get him out and ask him some questions. Those were a rare upgrade for us. Those are an upgrade. Awesome. But yeah, I apologize for the last video's upload as far as the audio goes. The story with that is I went to record the episode, and since the beginning of the series, I always double check I do a test run just to make sure that everything's recording properly, because I've had too many incidents where I've recorded a whole episode and realized the audio is not working. So I always check. And this time around, I didn't check the game audio. And of course, the one time I didn't check, it didn't actually record. And I was having some issues with my microphone cord. Like the cord that the microphone came with wasn't actually, it wasn't working. So I ended up swapping out the cords. And when I did that, it like reconnected my mic. And it went from like my settings got all jacked up so that it was like actually the sound wasn't being picked up properly through the program I used to record the game. So the game was recording, just not the audio, and my voice was recording, but not the game audio. So that's what happened there. Yeah. Anyway. So the Twilight Hammer thinks it can just raise its own army of ogres here, in the middle of the Horde territory. We'll see about that. Ogres only respect one thing, strength. I want you to lead the assault on Shogal's sermon. Jay plays, throw wide the doors of Dire Maul, leap into the arena, and cut down his attendants. I can do that. But yeah, so I double checked before this episode and everything seemed to be working fine. But we won't truly know until we're done. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure it's fine. I did check, so. So it's Saturday as I'm recording this. And as I said in the last video, I did have to work today. Because I only worked 2 hours on Thursday. The way my job's set up, I work every fourth Saturday I gotta work. But I get like a day, I only work like part of a day during the week that week. So on those days, I'm definitely going to try and like record a bunch of content.
Has been judged by water, earth, air. All shall perish.
Looks like we got a little bit of a cutscene here, so we're going to listen to this.
Join us and embrace the inevitable end. The Master's power calls. You will be reborn, stronger than flesh. Strength beyond form, power in the infinite. Swear your allegiance to me. The Master wants, he sees and wants and hungers. And you will be remade in my image. Wait! Infidel! A heathen among us! An intruder! You! Show yourselves, my ogres.
Oh, shit.
Slay this insect. Blood for the Master! Blood and suffering!
Why can't we attack that target?
Enough! I'll stain my hands with your blood! Murder! Murder!
what's gonna happen? Okay. Orhan's coming to save us. And the Ogre clan. Nice. Should I even bother attacking here? Yeah. Probably not.
Enjoy your hollow victory, insects.
The darkness comes.
May it console you as your world rots.
Okay. Does she do any more talking? What's down here? Oh, this is Dire Mall. That's the way to Dire Mall. We do not want to go in there. But yeah, like I was saying before, guys, I've learned so much from you guys in the comments. Just like I've learned things that I had no idea. Like someone said that in the last video, that chicken escort quest we were doing, like actually there's like 3 different quests or something like that, and if you complete them all, you get a pet, like a battle pet. And that's pretty cool. Had I known that, I probably would have done it. I wonder if we can go back and pick it up. I don't remember exactly where it was. I think it was down here somewhere. I think it was in like the cave or somewhere by this cave. And then someone also said, someone commented on, I think, episode 3 today and told me that like when you first get to Crossroads and there's that prisoner that you capture, if you tickle him, he gives you the information that you need immediately, which I had no idea. And I mean, I had no idea that that was even the thing. That could have saved me a lot of time in the past. Alright, we've done it. Cho'Gall himself has been utterly humiliated by you. His minions are dead, the Gordak are scattered, and now all will know the might of the Horde. Loktar, Jay plays, you've more than earned reward. Or, you've more than earned your reward. 31 gold. Hands that aren't an upgrade for us. And some XP. And we did just get another chapter completed there. You've done a hell of a job here. With the Twilight Hammers shamed and the Gorduni left bleeding and broken, we'll be able to set our sights on the true battle with the Alliance here. It'll take time to build our forces enough to match the Night Elves infesting this place. I'm sending you ahead to Camp Mojachi, to the east. They've got problems of their own, and we can't let any Horde territory fall here. Loktar. So she's sending us off. Looks like she's sending us east. I'm tempted to go south and just do these quests because we probably have to turn those in here. So we'll do that. And I was also thinking like about how in the beginning of the series I said that we were gonna level enchanting and tailoring, and that completely just died. Someone was telling me in the comments as well that they just leather, I don't know why the fuck I said that. Why they level tailoring to make bags and just sell them on the auction house, which is a good idea. I mean, bags, people are always, I mean, we literally just bought bags. So people are always going to buy those. people are walking by outside. Probably hear them. My wall to outside is like, I feel like it's thin. And I literally sit, my desk is literally right next to the window. Like, right next to the window, so. And right outside that window is a path that people walk to get to their apartments, so. Maybe someday, guys, I'll have a designated room with soundproof foam and a $300 microphone with a pop filter and the microphone stand and, you know, the whole 9 yards. But right now, it is what it is. So we gotta kill 16 of these guys. And I don't... It looks like we did start already, but we didn't even attempt to get... Oh yeah, this was the quest that the leaf blower happened. And we bounced. I think. Gotta remember to spend my soul shards. I heard a couple people say they wanted to see that classic series. There's a few of you actually. It wasn't just a couple. And then I think I heard I saw a couple people say that they just wanted to see classic. Which totally understand that. But I think I am gonna do both. I'm not going to favor one over the other. I definitely want to keep doing retail content, and I have plans. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about what my plans are for this channel, because I don't think I've really addressed that. My plans for this channel, guys, are pretty straightforward. I'm going to play video games. It's not just going to be WoW. It's going to be a lot of WoW, because this is my favorite game. This is pretty much the only game that I play like on my own. Like if I jump on my computer at night and I have some free time, I'm going to be playing WoW. Like that. This is my game. This is the game that I prefer out of pretty much every game. But I definitely want to play other games too. So my plan is to just do playthroughs of games. Games that I've never played before. Games that you guys recommend. Games that you guys want to see me do a full playthrough of. Someone mentioned Star Wars, The Old Republic, which I've heard a lot of things about in the past, but I've never actually played it. So I might give that a shot at some point. I know that there's a Harry Potter game coming out that looks fucking amazing that I'm definitely going to be playing. So I will definitely have a playthrough of that at some point when it comes out. I don't know, like I'll probably even do a Minecraft series, guys. Like I fuck with Minecraft, so I might do that at some point. But I definitely plan on just playing a variety of games. But as far as World of Warcraft goes, I'm just going to keep pumping out different series. Like, I'm going to go from one to another. I'm always going to have a WoW series going. I'm always going to have a retail series going and a classic series going, more than likely. Since there's so many different versions of classic, I will probably have like a hardcore series. I'll probably have just a regular TBC classic series. I probably won't play just regular classic because I when Wrath of Lich King comes out, that's where I'm gonna be. Um, so, oh, I think we're done here. So yeah, guys. I mean, that's really it. I'm just gonna play games, just do full playthroughs, and I definitely want to as soon as this Let's Play is done. I'm gonna start up another one. I can tell you that it's going to be Alliance, and it's probably going to be a melee class. And by and that that can go. That doesn't mean I'm not going to play a druid because I'm honestly thinking about playing a druid just because it can do everything, and I've never played a druid before. But I think it would be cool to play a warrior. Warrior has always been one of my favorite classes. I think it'd be cool to play a paladin or a rogue. I've never played a rogue before, really. What do we gotta do? Hippogriff. Oh, we gotta grab the music, like we did last episode. But we gotta kill him first. So yeah, that's really it. Yeah, I'll just once I finish this series, I'll jump to the next, and I definitely want to keep the same pace that I have and try and get as immersed in the gameplay as we possibly can in retail. And I definitely want to explore each zone. So like the next time we do a Let's Play, I want to try out a different zone that we haven't been and see all the content in that, and you know, and keep doing that. These Let's Plays, as I said before in the previous episode, aren't about speed for me. They're about immersion, and they're about as making it as an immersive experience as we possibly can, and trying just to experience everything at a slower pace and slow down and really breathe the game in. Um, that's what I'm going to try and do with every game that I play. I feel like there's a lot of people play games and they're rushing through it, you know, and it's like I got to get to the end of the game as fast as possible, and I got to get to end game as fast as possible, and that's it. But there's so much of the game that you're missing out on when you do that, and that's what I don't want to happen with our playthroughs. Wait, is this count? We're gonna try it. This is a different type of hippogriff, I think. Boom, level 39. Let's go. It does count, so that's good to know. Figured, it doesn't specify which type of hippogriff, it just says hippogriff, so. forgot the music.
I need a target.
I don't see... Oh, here's one. Last one we need. Okay, so that was both quests completed. Let's go back and turn those in, and then we'll head east, as long as these don't chain into something else. I don't know if I told you guys or not, but we are playing on the server Illidan. Illidan is one of the mega servers. Which is funny because that's just how this game's turned into. I've noticed it's just everyone wants to play on one server. Is this the chicken quest? It is the chicken quest. Let's do this. We already read this, so I'm not going to read it again. Basically, all we have to do is escort this chicken back to the road. And, can't remember, something happened with this that we failed it pretty miserably. He does help us kill, so I don't know how we managed to fail it. Let's go, chicken. I think we were just distracted. I think we were trying to do too many things at once or something. I don't remember. You guys can go back and watch the episode where we tragically failed this quest. And I was like, we have to go super far away to turn this in. This isn't worth doing. But now that someone said we get a pet out of it, that's something I want. Might as well. We have to do several other of these apparently, but still. Come on, OOX. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh my god, did we lose him? Where the fuck did he go? He didn't die, did he? Where did he go? I feel like this is what happened last time, and I was like, what just happened? We didn't fail it. Oh. Ah! No. Okay, so he just snuck past us. Like, he mobbed up the fucking hill and I didn't even see him. And it wasn't until it was too late that I saw that he was fighting Yetis. Can I grab it again? Everything's dead, so it should be easy. Yeah, he's over here. Damn. That sucks. Let's try this again, dude. This should be fast. Everything's dead. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna put a skull on him. Now we can't lose him. That's what I should have done from the beginning. Didn't even think about it. He kind of blends in with the terrain. Stealth chicken. Camo chicken. I feel like he didn't stop to help us fight that last mob or something. I don't know how that happened. Maybe I'm just really tired and I didn't even see it. I'm probably just dumb. And that's fine. I'll own it. Cool. So he's gonna hop in a rocket and take off? Bye. You're welcome. Chicken's kind of a dick. Didn't even say thanks. You have proven yourself to be a trustworthy and dependable ally. Now that we put the hurt on them at the ruins, it's time to attack the ogres in their own territory. The Gordok are the upper class of the Gorduni clan, chosen to defend Dire Maul. They'll know we mean business once we start taking out their strongest members. Nothing fancy here, just get out there and crack some Gordok skulls. Were you able to capture the hippogriffs? Yes. Master always said after killing an animal, if we allowed the music to escape, it may take the form of an even greater creature. This is dangerous stuff. Thanks for helping me with my studies. Now, guys, I'm almost 100% certain that I am pronouncing the music completely wrong. I just have no idea how to say it, so I'm calling it music for my sanity. I've done all I can for you, music. I've done all I can for you. Music stronger than Hippogriff just isn't within my power to work with yet. So I won't make you deal with the disaster that could bring. But while you've been busy, I fully readied the Hippogriff music. Take it to my master, Witch Doctor Uzeri in Camp Mohachi. He can create powerful weapons with it, and hopefully he'll be impressed by what I've done. Deliver the music vessel to Witch Doctor Uzeri at Camp Mohachi in Feralis. So we're just going east, I guess, at this point. We gotta kill these ogres. I'm assuming we would probably turn this in still at this camp. Damn, I want to hit 40 so bad. We're getting quite a bit of... Oh, I guess we're not getting that much. I thought we were getting like a lot of mage weave cloth, but we're not. Should I be using Drain Life? I don't know if that's something that I should be using in Destruction. Should I don't know if that should be in my rotation or what. So if I'm completely missing that, guys, please let me know. So we gotta kill 5 of the enforcers. We just killed the mages. So we're just going for the enforcers now. Looks like there's some down below as well. I don't want to fight the hyenas if I don't have to, but it looks like we're going to. Wonderful. I don't want to do a Chaos Bolt. He's almost dead. I'll save those shards for this bastard. Alright, let's jump down below. That's a mage. Last one we need right here. Cool. Yeah, so it's back at the camp. Turn that in. And then I would be surprised if there's another one, but we will see. Where are we at with chapters? We're 2 out of 5. So unless there's another quest after this, I wouldn't be surprised if we get the music completion there. Excellent. Even these fools will soon know that to stand against the horde means death.
Go forth to victory.
So, it is sending us east. So we'll head off that way. I think I'm going to turn up the music a little bit. It's a little late in the episode to do that, but it'll be better for the next episode. Because if it is too loud, I can always, once I mix the sounds and stuff in the video editor, I can balance things out to where they need to be. But I'd rather have the sound. It's still too quiet. I'd rather have the sound up pretty decently so that I can, we have that. I'd rather it be too loud than too quiet because I can fix the loudness. Okay, so we are in the next area. This place is pretty, wow, this is pretty. We got a nice little waterfall over here. Looks very Tauren ruled. That's cool. If I was doing custom screenshots, I would definitely take a screenshot here. This is pretty cool. I'm grabbing the flight path, so we add that to our collection. How many are we at now? Ooh, look at all those. Yes. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a second. Just take a peek around. There's 2 waterfalls. Another one, so we got a little river here. Oh, this is cool. This is I think this is my favorite zone that we've come across yet, guys. This is a cool area. This is where I'd break out the fishing pole and just do some fishing. Just nice and relaxing. I definitely want to get fishing. You can get some pretty cool stuff from fishing, if I'm not mistaken. I probably won't do that right now, but maybe a little bit down the road or off camera, I'll level it up and catch it up to where we're at. The Wandering Forest Walkers. Jeez, it is popping right now in my neighborhood. There's going to be a motorcycle starting up right now, so I'm going to wait for that to pass because I'm sure that's going to be super fucking loud. Give me just one moment. Okay, I don't think it was as loud as I thought it was going to be, but I didn't want to risk it. I just got a comment on our YouTube. What does it say? Oh, it was Tactical Warrior Viking who was it was reminding me that he was the one that mentioned the the bags. And well, good news is, man, we just took care of that. So that's not going to be a problem going forward. Although I didn't know that the Horde City offers you cheap 16 slot bags. I did not know that. Yeah. But that's okay. We just bought them off the auction house. We spent a shit ton of money. It's okay. We've already pretty much made it back. Yeah, but anyway, thanks for the reminder, man. Appreciate it. Totally gapped that, so sorry about that. Anyway, we're gonna read this quest. The wandering forest walkers that can be found meandering through the forest are our next target. Jay plays. Night elves have enlisted treants as allies to fight against the horde. Their movement may be slow, but their role as protectors is undeniable. Soon we will be able to use this power for our own benefit. Find 3 wandering forest walkers, kill them, and use the music vessel to shrink and capture them. Okay. So we're still on the music thing.
Hail.
I am thankful you've come, Warlock. Our camp is beset by many perils, and yet we must tend to these fleeing the devastation of the cataclysm. If there is to be any refuge here, you must help us.
Go in peace.
I have heard of your battle against the corrupted dragons. and I thank you for your courage, but I have disturbing news. The Dryads of the forest, though allies of the Night Elves, have always passed us by in peace, but they have become cruel and twisted, attacking any who wander the eastern wilds. I fear for the safety of the refugees here. Please, put a stop to these twisted Dryads. Kill 7 corrupted Dryads. I am proud of Mohachi's reputation as a safe haven in the wilds of Feralis, but the camp faces many threats. The Garduni ogres gather nearby in the northern foothills, claiming their territory and despoiling the wildlife. With the arrival of our brothers and sisters seeking shelter, I cannot let them linger anymore. Go north and drive the ogres out. A bunch of quests here, guys. We are staging a relief effort at Westreach Summit for all of Thousand Needles. Shine will lend you my Wind Rider to safely get there. Speak with Kanadi Grey Cloud when you land. You must go quickly if lives are to be saved. Okay, so it wants us to go to Thousand Needles,
Walk with the Earth Mother.
which we aren't going to do right this second. I don't know if that would be a zone that we would want to go to right now. Anyway, I think I might want to go to some other places. I'm trying to follow where it's kind of sending me, but I don't know if I want to go to Thousand Needles. The Gnolls, they are more than a nuisance. They are a constant threat to the existence of this very camp. It is irrelevant whether they are indigenous to Feralis or not. If we do not strengthen our resolve against them, we will find ourselves driven out of the entire region. The Gnoll attacks against the camp have become more fevered as of late. We need your aid in thinning their numbers. Bring me 10 of their mains and I'll reward you handsomely for your effort. Go. A Stulon, a powerful and uncorrupt highborn, has managed to enter the western wing of Dire Maul and has asked for assistance in cleansing it. Regardless of your personal convictions of his kind, it is an effort I must support for your own good. Please hurry. We need every foothold in Feralis that we can get. You will find Dire Maul to the west. Just inside the eastern wing of Dire Maul, one of the Warpwood ancients, Fergus Warpwood, still lives uncorrupted. You must travel there and help him drive out the terrible creatures that have taken it as their own before they set their sights on Camp Mohachi. Perhaps we can even enlist his aid afterwards to ensure we maintain our presence in Feralis, with enemies on so many sides.
Goodbye.
So we just got a lot of... Oh, another loud vehicle. Jesus. I can't keep up.
What brings you here?
My apartment complex is a pop-in place on Saturday, apparently, with loud vehicles. I have been beset by visions, Warlock. Visions of an iconic of great power. Let me start over, because apparently I can't read tonight. Don't judge me. I've been up since 5:30. I've been beset by visions, Warlock. Visions of an icon of great power falling into sinister hands. I see an amulet, held by the ancient elves, sitting forgotten while its surroundings turn to ruins, until it is captured by demons through treachery and malice. Every night these sights flow through my dreams. The spirits are warning us. I am too old, and the camp's braves too occupied with guarding us. I must beseech you to follow my visions to the south, to the dark mist ruins, and seek out the amulet.
We shall meet again.
Damn. That's like a lot of quests that we just picked up. And I'm not even sure they're all in for all. Are they? Are they? Let's do some housekeeping here. So I'm going to abandon... Oh, wait. This is a... Oh, yeah. I forgot about these. We get this staff from doing this quest. What do we got to do? Shadowfang Keep. Okay. Here's what we're going to do, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay. So I am back. I just wanted to grab a piece of paper and a pen so I could write down a to-do list in this game, because I am very much a list person. So if I'm not making a list of things, I'm gonna forget. And I wanted to add this. So some episode going forward, we're gonna do Shadowfang Keep because I want this staff. It is an upgrade for us, and it looks sick, and I want to get that. I also want to do what is it? Dire Maul. And we have actual quests to go in there and do Dire Maul. So I'm also gonna do Dire Maul. Yeah, so next episode we might end up just running a couple dungeons. I can't see that taking the full hour of time, so we'll probably do some quests as well. But yeah, we're just about an hour. I think we're a little over an hour at this point. So we'll probably just call the episode here, guys. We didn't quite make 40. I mean, I feel like leveling is just slow. We probably could have if we didn't do the Orgrimmar trip and stuff. But I think time is up for now. So let's find an inn. We'll get some rested experience. This is not an inn. This must be the inn. Yes. This is the inn here. I'm gonna set my inn here.
For you.
And we're gonna lay down on this bed. We're a little alright, let's do this. There we go. And yeah, guys, we're gonna call it a night. We're gonna get some rest. Alright, guys, so I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, guys, I appreciate all the comments, all the feedback, all the suggestions and advice that you guys are giving me, and just general information as well. Keep that up. Make sure that you guys hit that link in the description of this video to vote for the class you want to see me play in our classic series. Once we have enough votes to really have a decision, or really make a decision, I'll just go ahead and start that series more than likely. So yeah, make sure to do that, guys, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Stay safe out there. Peace out.